Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cricket. Today I'm going to bring you along as I make some seasoned chicken breast on the Blackstone Griddle. The kind of seasoning that I make for this is kind of like when my kids were little and we'd go to the Waffle House and they would have their chicken chunks. We loved the seasoning that was on there. So I figured today I would kind of measure it out and show you real quick what I use in it. So, right here I have just a half a teaspoon each of kosher salt and black pepper. And then I have a half a teaspoon of just Italian seasoning. And then I have 1 teaspoon of paprika, dry parsley flakes, the adobo, onion powder, and the Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. That right there, we just buy this at Sam's. And then here's the adobo. This also has a little salt in it. It's got garlic, and it does have black pepper in it, and it's got turmeric. And this is some really good seasoning right here. We love it. So it will adhere to our chicken. I have just 1/3 cup of oil, and it's whatever oil that you use, especially if you're going to do this on the Blackstone Griddle. And sometimes we do grill these. And if I had some Sang stir-fry sauce, which I'm out and got to go get, when I cook them on the griddle, I would put that on there. I wouldn't use this much of the Sangs just to marinate them in. Now, just going to give that a good mix and get my chicken ready to pour over it. Now, for my chicken, I just have a big pack of the chicken breast halves, and I'm going to cut them in half. Fillet them that way to make them thinner, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, I have my chicken cut in half lengthwise, and I tell you, when my kids was little and we was on a tight budget raising 4 kids and me and Ricky, cutting them this way, you could really stretch out a meal and people get full. So let me give this a good mix again. And we're just going to pour this over the chicken. And then just squish it all around and let it set for about 30 minutes to an hour till I get everything else ready to go on the griddle. We're also going to have some fried rice. And so while these are cooking, we can cook the bacon and the onions and stuff to go in it on the griddle at the same time. Okay, I'm heating up my Blackstone Griddle. I have it on high. I'm going to let it heat up for a good 5 minutes. Then I'm going to turn the heat down to medium. And then we'll start cooking our chicken and the bacon and stuff. And I'm telling you, here in the South on these warm, hot days, it's better to cook on this. It don't take nearly as long than to heat up my tiny kitchen, because that kitchen can get so hot when you're in there cooking. Okay, I've cut the griddle down to medium because I, want my chicken to cook all the way through. And I know I have it marinating with some oil so the seasoning would stick. I still am going to put down a little oil on my griddle to cook it in. Now, if I had the same stir-fry oil, this is when I would use it. What's that noise? Do you hear it?
Yeah. Oh, it's out of gas.
Oh, great. Okay, you probably heard me say, what's that noise? Do you hear that noise? We ran out of gas. So, Alex is running Ricky right up to the store real quick, hook some more up, and then we'll get back started. While we wait, and I've showed it in another video, this is a little cover that I got. And it's really good. I love it. And to steam your vegetables and, melt your cheese and stuff. I'm kind of going to set that on there to cover the chicken up until they get back. But I'll have links to everything that I use in the description box below. Alright, they are back with the new gas tank. We are heating things up. Disaster diverted. So I'm going to uncover my chicken and spread it back out, and now we're cooking. Alright, we're cooking good now. So I'm going to flip it, and I'll flip them several times during the cooking. And I've turned the griddle back down to medium. And some of these thicker pieces I will cover up with my cover and let it cook like that for a little bit. And there's the bacon. We'll also fry the onion and scramble the eggs on here. I'll show you some of that. I've showed how we make our fried rice, or how Ricky makes the fried rice, but I just thought you might like to see the egg being scrambled with the onion. It won't take but a minute, if that long. And some of the thicker pieces of chicken I've turned and just got them under the cover. Okay, I've done pulled a couple of pieces of my chicken off. They were done. These needed to brown up just a little bit more. And you can check for doneness. And then, let me tell you real quick, since this is kind of sticky over here, how I clean this, as soon as I take the chicken up, I'll cut the heat off. Ricky wears an UV glove, a heat protected glove. I take my scraper, I squirt some water, he scrapes the stickiness off, and then we totally let the griddle cool, and then I come out here and just really wipe it down. Put a little thin layer of oil on there, wipe off all the excess, and cover it up. This griddle is now seasoned perfectly, and I love it. I'll meet you inside, and we will try the chicken. And here's our finished chicken and our fried rice. So, I know the fried rice is good, and I know the chicken's good, and I did a video of how we made this before, and it should be popping up here in the video in just a second. Very tasty. Chicken is tender. Perfectly cooked. And it has just the best flavor. So I will have links to everything that I've used in the description box below, or something similar to what I've used. This beats cooking on the Blackstone Griddle than heating up my kitchen any day. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment, because I love hearing from you. And until my next video, I hope you enjoy. Bye, y'all.